team, taking about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A huge play there right off the bat. 67 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brought down by Darius Slay. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Let's go.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from something.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way.
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on...
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Murray. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards there on a Washington first.
Washington.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. Aaron Donald able to get him for a loss of about 3.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Mahomes misfires again. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Washington, nothing.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw from his end zone. Murray will roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
Not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Eagles' 19-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They start the drive with Cook. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Murray off play action. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Well, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care if the double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Offense retains possession.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They go play action. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 55 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown of the game. Number 14 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further in front. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
That's unbelievable. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, That defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 32. And he's giving his guys a shot for 8 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. It's caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Shot before half from Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start that. As this will be a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Gibson, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left. Caught Kelsey, left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eagle pressure,
Like, I get no time in the fucking talking, bro. Like, no, bro.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll let this go for the end zone.